Sorry, Sharky, I was setting up the game title, if you're still there. Whilst you're off doing a brew, I was setting up the game title, it was showing us games and demos. Weirdly. I think we're good to go now, though. I think it's good. So, blue screen a minute, because I need to look at something. Dibby-dibby-doo. Games. Right, there we go. Okay, so I reckon as I've been playing this for 11 hours, and I don't think it occurred to me tonight, right? Because I've just been playing a bit of this, warming up off stream. And it occurred to me that I hadn't started a career, I don't think, on this. I'd always gone into quick play. So I'd done the challenges, like the training stuff, and I'd done the quick play stuff. But I'd never started a career, even though I'm level 20. And I've done 11 hours in it. So I've started a career tonight. So currently on this career, I'm in week 1, because there's 4 weeks. There's week 1, I'm in there. I finished tied 4th on my first round. So I'm now on round 2. And then I've got sponsored challenges. So what are these? Complete challenges and exclusive tailor-made gear. So, according to that, I think these are the only thing I've done is the challenges. So I did some challenges and I've done some quick play, but I've not done like a tournament or a career as such. So, let's get round 2 under my belt. Let's start round 2. Current score -4, so I finished -4 on my last 18-hole round. And let's get stuck in.
EA Sports, in partnership with the United States Golf Association, so proud to spotlight golf's best amateur talent from around the globe. Today, we bring you coverage of the second round. But if we see more of what we witnessed yesterday, we're in for a heck of a battle these next 3 days as we show you the current leaderboard here on this Friday. A lot of folks fighting for the title, including our leader.
So considering this is a career mode, and you'd think it'd start me off at the bottom in some kind of like amateur tournament or contest, this course that it put me on to begin with, this Brandon Dunes, it's rock hard. The first round that I've done, I was gobsmacked at how elevated and erratic some of the greens are on it. So I'll get stuck in and see if if this is round 2, I'm wondering whether either the tee positions are slightly different, or the position of the hole is different. But we'll soon see. We'll get underway. I don't think, I'm not going to reach up there, so I've got to play this kind of safe. Got to go safe here, really. He says.
That one looking good. It's in the fairway here to start round 2. So not a whole lot left to go here as he'll set up his second for this par 4.
So check out the green on this. Oh, it's not this one. It's not. Ignore me. It's not this one. So pitch shot should get me right on it, even though it's elevated. So I don't know whether to go a bit longer. Now let's stay where we are. Can I change it to a flop? A flop, yeah, flop shot isn't going to make it, so... Because of the elevation, I think that is. So let's just go for it. When you kind of hitting blind like that because you can't see because it's elevated, I tell you, I'm just happy to get on the green.
Nota Begay is down on the first green looking at this for birdie.
And a really tricky look here. Tough side hill putt. He's got to push it out to the right and just let it drift its way back to the hole.
Oh, come on! Blow it!
A little bit more, but he couldn't quite get it there.
Oh, what the hell? It's going to be an auto tap in for par. On that first hole, with that elevated green, I'm happy with par, to be fair.
Safely in. It's a par here at the first. And he'll stay a couple of shots off the lead. The second hole, a par 3 measuring 220 yards. In theory, it's a straightforward, the long par 3. 2 bunkers left and short shouldn't be in play, but the hole does play deceivingly uphill, so a solid strike is a must.
I mean, look at the green on this one. Unbelievable. So again, I'm happy just get on the green on this one. That'll do. On this green, that will do. A roll backwards would be nice. So, oh yeah, go on, go on. Go on.
That's going to be on the putting surface and a birdie look straight ahead. 11 feet away.
Oh!
Nope, not enough. Needed to get that a little further out to the right.
Another part. That'll do. Pretty sure I dropped shots.
Finished off for par here at the second.
On round one.
3 shots off the pace. We head to the third now, our first par 5 at 563 yards. Bunkers appear to be scattered on either side of the fairway, so accuracy is a must. This green is definitely reachable in 2, but it does run nearly 50 yards from front to back, so if your approach isn't on target, you could be left with a putt of better than 100 feet.
Go on.
That will be more than adequate. It's safely into the fairway. Now, from way down there, a good look at a second to the par 5.
Yes, that'll do. Come on. Go on.
Well, that one had to feel good.
Yeah, struck it so well. You
Yeah,
could
he's
see
happy with
that
it.
by the reaction of that ball when it hit the green. Landed so softly.
Knocked this one in, and that will have been a perfectly played hole with 2 superb shots to this point.
Go on!
That's how you take advantage of a par 5. It's in for an eagle 3.
Eagle.
Superb.
Ho, ho, ho.
Up next, we come to the par 4 fourth hole, which measures out at 443 yards. Beware that the rough is thick if you miss your putt. A well-placed drive rewards you with our first real look at the Pacific, as you'll see that big expanse of blue and start to hear the crashing waves below.
Oh, what was that challenge then? Can I see what they are again? Oh, I didn't see what they were. I've got 1,000 reward points there, not collected. Muppet. What's this? Par 4. No, it's par 4, right. Get up and over that, and then roll. Yes.
Yeah, that's a beautiful tee shot. Now watch this go. Oh, it's going to trundle right on down the slope.
Oh, what a cracking shot.
The big drive got him here. Now a short one for his second.
Right, I'm going to put as much power on this, just in case. He says. I'll do. Last thing I wanted was to go
And that's
over
gonna need
there.
some work, but it'll end up okay. Look here at birdie.
And this putt might just try to get away to the right, but not much at all.
Oh, go on.
Pace perfect on that one. It's in for birdie. And that'll move him to 7 under par.
That span then and teased me, that did.
On now to the number 1 handicap hole on the course. That is the 445-yard par 4 fifth.
Oh,
This one plays
what
right
a
along
shot.
the bluffs of the
Wolf for the
Pacific.
raid.
Keeping it straight here is the big key.
Welcome in,
because
Raiders.
Trouble lurks on either
Evening,
side
Wolf.
if your tee shot or your approach are wayward.
And Wolf for the sub as well. Thank you very much, buddy, for the sub. Much appreciated. Thank you very much. And again, thank you for the raid. Welcome in, everyone. Where shall I aim this? Let's keep it about there. Go on. Oh, it's going to be in the bunker. No, roll. This way.
Boy, he's in a
I'll be all right,
nice
I'll-
little groove right now. Played the last couple of holes in 3
That'll do,
under
that'll
par,
do.
and he's got another in the fairway here. Front left hole location here as we await his second to the par 4.
I'd never started a career on this, Wolf. All the hours I put into this and I'm level 20, I'd never started a career. I'd done some of the challenges and I'd done quick plays. It occurred to me tonight I've never started a career, so I've started one now, and I'm on round 2 of the first course that it's throwing at me as part of the career. Oh, that's not that good.
And a good approach shot, just not quite as close as what you'd like, but still solid.
A lot of movement on this putt left to right. I think the idea here is just to get it inside sort of a 3-foot circle.
Yeah, got to get it as close as I can. When you've got long putts like this, the aim is to get it... If you get lucky and it goes in, then you get lucky and it goes in, but the ultimate aim is got to be to get it close as. I had it, and I'm sure I've still got it because I'm positive. Is it part of PS Plus this month or next month? Oh yeah, next month. So I will have both. I will have both then. I have had it in the past, but when I had this, and I decided that ultimately I think I prefer this, I got rid. But I'm sure I own it still. I can't remember how I got it. I'm sure I own it. Can't remember if I bought it in a stupid cheap sale, so that I got it on digital.
Yeah, that's a nice putt. Getting it there up the hill was half the battle. This got there just a little wide of the mark.
This has had some nice updates, to be fair, and it's had some free content from EA. Free content from EA.
That one finished off. It is a par here at 5, and he'll stay at 7 under. The second par 3 of this front side, another long one. This 6th hole measuring out at 217 yards. That voice in your head will be telling you, don't go left, because if you do, you'll be down the cliff and onto the beach here by 5 Mile Point.
We'll just go for this. I'm not a fan of par 3s. I don't know why. I prefer the long game, the long approach. Drive it up the fairway, from the fairway, pitch it or chip it onto the green. I'm always shit at the par 3s. But we'll go for it. In fact, let me just have one more look. I mean, I've got the wind coming against me, so I can't really aim there, can I? No, we'll aim where it was. We'll go for it. I'll do.
Okay, just a little right of the flag on the front portion of this green, and a birdie putt coming up.
Yeah, I'm sure this is
for birdie.
And a very manageable look here.
Release.
Just the slightest of movements to the left, but mostly level.
I think this has had 2 free courses since release, and then a load of obviously bug fixes, and it's also had the 60 frames update, which is what I'm playing in now. Which, when I first turned it on, I wasn't too sure about it. I was considering switching back because it loses a little bit in the visuals, only in terms of popping. But I think I prefer the smooth movement now, and the smooth motion. Gonna miss. Bastard. Be a tap in.
Oh, no, I think he was about ready to walk that in. That looked on target the whole way. Okay, safely in for his par. And he'll stay right where he is. We head away from the coast now due east as we come to the par 4-7. A big wide fairway should make the tee shot manageable, but from there, this 3-tiered clover-shaped green provides a lot of opportunities for 3 putts if that approach wedge is not dialed in.
I mean, it's typical EA, this is. It's got all the shine and the gloss of what you expect of an EA game. And I think the courses look great. The lighting and the shadows and the details on the vegetation and everything on the courses look really, really good. When it's stationary, you got your golfer and you got the sky, it looks really like an oil painting. Spin on the ball, forward spin, get it up and over.
Beautiful tempo to that swing, and this is going to wind up squarely in the fairway. This
I
game
need
not
some new
just
clubber.
about length. It's about putting the ball in the right position, and that's what he's done. Really a good opportunity to make a birdie. Let's see what he can do from 87 yards, second shot.
Come on, get on, get on, get on, get on, get on, get on. Get on that green. Oh, no shit. Not quite.
Oh, that's not going to be good.
Can I get away with a flop shot here? Flop shot will get me on the green. Will it get me close to the flag? No. Let's go with the original pitch. That's a good recovery. That's an okay recovery, that. Kurt, how are you, buddy? Silo.
From 7 feet.
Evening, folks. Oh, what the?
Where's the turn? That didn't move nearly as much as he anticipated.
What par is this? Oh, out for a bogey. Shit.
Well read. That's in for a bogey 5. And he's going to fall out of the lead. Wind up a shot back. The 8th hole here at Bandon takes us back toward the ocean. It's a par 4 at 385 yards, so it's not a long one. If you can successfully navigate or vomit over those 2 fairway bunkers, you could leave yourself with not much more than 50 yards or so for your approach.
Get over that bunker.
A good swing and a good result, as that is safely into the fairway.
Yes.
So the great tee shot left him here. Now his second from relatively close range.
Flop shot or pitch? Let's do a flop. Go on.
This only about 5 feet for birdie. Okay, right on line. That's a birdie here at the 8th. And he'll move to 3 under here, just 1 shot off the lead. Well, whereas the 8th was a short par 4, nothing short about our closing hole here on this front side. The par 5 9th topping out at 585 yards, the longest hole on the course. That said, birdie is certain not out of the equation. That is, if you can avoid the pot bunkers in the landing area off the tee.
Sally, good evening. Shall I go for the shot down there? Yeah, go on, we'll go for that.
This one's starting a little bit right. He just keeps motoring right along. Another good tee shot right there.
How are you, Sally? You okay? I'll stick with the original club, but I won't put as much power in. I think, yeah. Go on. Oh, go on.
Oh, that hit the flagstick.
What? That's an eagle, isn't it?
Well, you don't see this very often. A tap-in eagle following a sensational second shot to this par 5. We begin the back 9 here at Bandon Dunes with a par 4 measuring out at the 380 yards. It's yet another hole where that blue ocean catches your eye in the distance beyond. This hole, fairly straightforward. The big hitters should take note of that pot bunker that sits about 30 yards short of the green.
Jesus. He sits there with a piece of cake joke, doesn't he? Oh dear.
Oh, this is going to be way down there.
Oh, I've got on the green and won. Or am I going to overshoot? Stop, 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 stop. That's going to be a hell of a putt though, that.
Oh, goodness, that is on in 1. Wow, what an incredible shot. Well, this is on the green, but he didn't make it easy for himself. This from another area code for eagle.
How I can pitch. Because it doesn't look like putting is even going to reach. Do you know what? I'm going to play it safe because knowing me, I'll pitch and I'll go over. And I'll end up back off the green after that first good shot. Oh my God.
Now this for another birdie. rolls it right in. A birdie here at 10. And he's now the leader by 4 here on this Friday.
Come on.
The 11th here at Bandon Dunes at 452 yards, a par 4. The top bunker left of the fairway is the main concern on the tee shot. From there, an uphill second takes you to a green that slopes away and back toward the ocean beyond.
Yeah, we'll go for that. Oof.
I'll tell you what, that swing absolutely perfect and a good result as well. Second shot, good look at the green.
Oh, that's terrible. That's my first fluffed shot. Him get him grab his head.
Thick in there.
No worries, Sally. Thanks for popping in. Shall I go for a flop shot again? I think we will. Yeah, flop shot it is. This is for save par. Go on,
nicely
save
done
it.
as he rolls that in for his par, and he'll remain well in control of this tournament. On to the par 3 12th hole. This is the number 18 handicap hole, so maybe that gives you a little reason for optimism, but par is not a bad score here as this measures out at 238 yards, the longest of the 4 par 3s.
I'll take that on a par 3.
Not taking any chances there. A good, safe play in the middle portion of the green.
Thank you, Sally, and thanks for popping in.
For another birdie.
Well, and he's had great conversion on putts like this. Even when he's not close to the hole, he's left himself with very makeable opportunities.
Go on, drop, 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 yes!
The pace, absolutely perfect there. Down the slope, it's in for a birdie. And the lead swells to 6 here on this Friday. The rolling hills of Oregon provide the backdrop to this par 5 13th hole. At 553 yards, it is reachable in 2. Big dunes in the fairway could make the stance awkward for that second shot. But a big green that measures
the pile of shame, Sharky. The backlog
does yield a good number of eagle putts.
Do you know what the PS5 needs? It needs folders so that I can see all my games on the the dashboard, or most of my games on the dashboard, inside folders. Because with it being limited, how many is it? About 8? You can only see 8 games. When they get tucked away in that media one on the far right hand side, I forget about them. I forget about the backlog.
Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here.
No, they bought in something whereas you could group your games together, Wolf,
Now,
which I thought was going to be folders.
100 yards, this a second to the par 5.
But it doesn't group them on the main dashboard. It still groups them, but within the... What's the thing called? I forgot what it's called. Hang on, you get a blue screen a minute while I have a look. The game library on the far right hand side of the XMB bar. It groups them within groups in there, but not on the main dash. And it really needs folders that we can have on the main dash. I had high hopes for it, I did, and when we got it and I realised what it was, I was like, what a massive letdown that is. Oh my word, that's awful. I might get saved. Right, nope, it's going to roll.
Had half the equation on that shot, the distance. Not quite the accuracy. Missed it a hair to the right.
Yeah, not quite a foul ball. Kept it in the ballpark, and let's see how good you can chip.
Shall I go with that, or shall I go flop? Pitch has a tendency to roll, whereas a flop will just go up in the air, flop and drop. Flop and drop. I'm going to go with flop, you know. Yeah, that'll do. That was the good old Twitch effect, that was, wasn't it, Sharky?
Nicely done. 2 straight birdies here early on this backside. And he gets it to 12 under par. On to a tough one now. The par 4 14th listed at 390 yards. Pot bunkers are the worry here. There are 5 of them to contend with all told, and none are easy outs. The green is a narrow one as well, with a good amount of tilt from back to front.
I reckon I can get that there. Thread that through there and I'll be on the green in 1. Let's go for it. Bit of roll, get on the green.
Well, this looks really good.
Oh, maybe not. I have to get lucky. Oh, I got lucky.
Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here.
Fairway, that'll give me a flop shot at least. So this is a par 4 as well. Chance for a birdie.
A touch more accuracy could have had him on in 1. Instead now, his second from the side of the green.
Yep, chance for a birdie.
Now this for another birdie. Easy does it there. It's a birdie at 14. And he continues to just build up a massive lead for the weekend. On now to the final par 3 on the course, the 15th, listed at 206 yards. Don't
2 more rounds
to
after.
sleep by the sound of crashing waves and seagulls. This hole can bite you. especially if you don't avoid that front right bunker, the deepest on the course.
Par 3. I'll take that, you know, because I didn't want to go over. I don't mind in short, but I did not want to go over on that.
He's been good all day around the greens. This is second. Well, obviously that's not his best, but it'll be quickly forgotten, Frank, if he's able to get out of here with his par.
Well, you might forget it. I won't.
Oh, I don't know about
Far
this.
from his best.
I don't know about this. I missed it.
Oh, well, you hate to give one back on a putt like that. Okay, a bogey here at the 15th. Unfortunately, with a big lead already, very little damage done. This is one of the signature holes here at Bandon Dunes, the par 4 16. Some golfers play for the upper fairway, which gives you a bit of an angle to the green. Others, they stay down low, which is maybe a little safer. A third option is just to try and carry it over everything, but beware the pot bunkers and the gorse if you choose option C.
I thread that through there, do we reckon? Get on the green. It's a risk. Let's try it.
This up the right side off the tee. Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the
That's way
weekend,
over.
and that another good drive here. Good chance to get one in close from here. This is second.
I think a flop, yeah, flop's going to go short. So we'll go with pitch.
Chance now for another birdie.
And he's seemingly had no problem with his reads all round long, so this shouldn't be too difficult.
Oh, what?
Nope.
They're difficult to read sometimes, these greens, because that didn't look like it got any slopes. It didn't look like I needed to go to counter the slope. It's a par. We'll take a par.
That one finished off. It's in for par. And that's going to keep this large lead right where it is. Feast or famine here on this par 4 17th at 405 yards. There are no good misses off the tee. Left has pot bunkers and thick gorse. Right with a long bunker and the side of a canyon to contend with. Best to just put one right down the middle, but that's easy for me to say.
Oh. Oh, shit.
And now problems there for our leader. That ball into the
I thought the wind was going
off the tee.
Not that
You
to
gotta
the
be
right.
careful not to catch the hosel here as he lines up his second.
Hang on. I didn't land there where it's put me, did I? I don't recall landing that close to the fairway. It's a good job I've got a big lead because I'm throwing some. I'm dropping some shots here.
Now, that's not a bad shot, and the reason why I say that, you see the light, thick, heavy rough, just to forge that one out and get it on the green. Good going.
Jesus, look at that. No.
Oh, I can't tell you how good that is to get it to stop where it did from that far away. That is a super putt. Okay, that one finished off for a par. He's going to maintain that substantial lead. So now it's on to the 18th here at Bandon Dunes. The fog's starting to thicken up a bit as we reach this 558-yard par 5.
Puppies for Hellfire, thank you for the follow.
Is avoiding the bunkers off the tee. Do that, and you'll have a good chance to get out of here with a birdie and maybe even an eagle.
It's gone really muggy here all of a sudden, really hot. Right, I think we'll stick with that line, he says. Don't roll into that bunker though.
Finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here.
What's this, a par 5? Right, get this rolling to the pin.
Wow, what a second
for a birdie shot.
Frank, he has a chance for yet. Can you believe this? Another eagle?
Yeah, I thought one was enough, Rich. Two, wow, that's a little greedy, right? A chance for 3 eagles?
No, not look at the state of this green. Not with a green like that. That'll do for the birdie chance though.
Now this for another birdie.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a good putt there. It's a birdie at 18. And that is going to be a superb second round score of 63. Wow. So will this be the week that our featured golfer claims that first ever title? Frank, it's looking promising through 36 holes.
It is, and to just make that final leap to become a winner on the PGA Tour. Well, that's what's in front. It seems simple, but the last bit is the most difficult.
So for Frank Nobilo, Notable Gay III, Iona Stephen, and a cast of hundreds, I'm Rich Lerner. You've been watching PGA Tour Golf on EA Sports. So long, everyone.
Right, let's have a look at some of these challenges before I do round 3. Right, let's have a look at some of these. Oh, where's the challenges gone? The ones for the... Oh, these sponsors, that's it. Right, let's have a look at some of these. So make 3 or more putts, make 4 or more putts, make all 5 putts. Jesus. Go on then, let's see what these are about. Torrey Pines as well. Oh, terrible. That's one missed already. Oh, what? What the? I swear I put that in the same place. Yeah, that's my thoughts exactly. Hit 300 all drives 300 yards or better. I don't think my golf was upgraded enough for that yet. So let's go back to the main menu a minute. Why does it say none out of 3 chapters completed? But then it says I've got... I got daily quests as well. Daily tournaments. So I've already got 2 of them, so if I do a daily tournament... Oh, go on then, let's have a go with this. Let's see what these are all about. And then we'll get back on the career.
Nestled between Westwood and Beverly Hills, you'll find the Los Angeles Country Club, site of this edition of EA Sports coverage of the world of golf. Hello again and welcome. I'm Rich Lerner. We will check in with Nota Begay III and Iona Stephen as we move along, but I'm pleased as always to be joined in the 18th tower by a man who won 15 times around the world, Frank Novello. And Frank, looking forward to what should be a fun afternoon of golf.
Yeah, very much so, Rich. When you've waited all morning, those afternoon rounds are a little special, aren't they? I'm really looking, though, for today to see if they come out of the gates nice and quick. That's for sure. I know the finish here is always important, but get out of the gates quick and then see if you can finish the job this afternoon.
Let's pick up the action here as we begin at the long par 5 first.
Oh, that's awful.
And that will not be the start to the round you're hoping for. That tee shot into the bunker right away. So on the opening par 5 in the bunker, Frank, high-level players, they get a par 5 to start their round. What are they thinking typically?
Oh, yeah, you're thinking birdie, but a bit of a plonker there, finding that fairway bunker. I was just going to plonk it down the fairway now. Nothing else you can do.
That's it, the rim, isn't it? But I couldn't change the shot type.
I think the reaction tells the story there. Not a good shot at all.
Hang on. Can you... I know you can't start again. Okay. That's in the bunker again, isn't it? On the career stylo, I notched it. It's by default. It's set at 50.
Frank, downhill shot.
And I notched it up to 55.
Yeah, be careful with the ball position as well. If you play the
I
ball
wanted
too
to break
far
myself
forward
in
and
easy.
try
I
and
didn't want it to be
scoop it's
stupidly
not
easy,
gonna
but I
work.
didn't want to set it to a point where I was going to get frustrated, and then I'll raise the difficulty as I progress through it.
And this will be a 5-foot putt here.
Why is it giving me that line? It never normally gives me that line. Was this just for this mode? Oh, what the...
Didn't trust the read there, and that's going to cost him. To 1 over par early on in this round. The second is a tough par 4 measuring out at 497 yards. Bunkers serve as obstacles left and right off the tee, but this hole's all about the second shot, as players will likely be faced with a long approach over the barranca. Good solid tee shot there, coming off the bogey at the first. This is in the fairway at number 2.
It's weird having no crowd. in this mode is just like...
This one is all about touch and feel and creativity.
Tranquil
Coming
atmosphere.
down that huge slope, though it is a birdie putt.
So if I got to put that there... If I can put the arrow on that, I don't think that's enough, but we'll give it a go. No, nowhere near enough, is it? It's weird how it's giving me that line in this mode, in this day of the tournament. Like the putting line.
Yeah, that's a good par save there. Would have hated back-to-back bogeys, but it is a par here at the second. The third is another par 4, this one a bit shorter at 419 yards. You'll want to get familiar with the hole location prior to teeing off. Left side hole locations should dictate a drive up the right side of the fairway, and vice versa. Up at the putting surface, 3 front bunkers protect this molar-shaped green. No problems there. That's going to wind up safely in the fairway. Second shot coming up, and we say hello to Iona Stephen.
Yeah, we've got 127 yards left to the hole today. Pin on the right-hand side, so plenty of room to the left of it.
Oh, not quite.
That is
Goddamn.
straight into the thick stuff.
And I can do a flop shot out of the heavy rough, nice. Bit ski whiff though.
From about 8 feet. Okay, good up and down out of the thick stuff, and that is in for par. The fourth is a tough par 3 with a couple of complicating factors to it. One, it's long at a robust 228 yards. And 2, it's downhill a good 25 to 30 feet. So gauging what club to hit and how hard to hit it, that goes hand in hand with getting out of here with a par.
Are you on about golf? Because it's weird, we've never really had... All we ever had on the Xbox One and the PS4 was we had that Rory McIlroy golf, didn't we, back in 2014, 15? And that was the only golf game, well, the only EA golf game that we got. And then we got those games called what they called the Golf Club. That started off as quite low budget indie affairs. But then they must have got the backing of a bit of a cash injection from 2K Games, because HP Studios still who made the Golf Club, have still made the 2K 23 and 21 games, but obviously with the cash injection and a bit more licensing, they're better games. And EA have only just come back on the golf scene with this one that released this year. They haven't made anything for like 8 years. EA hadn't. Which was a bit bizarre, because they were always all over these kind of games, weren't they? EA. I'm going to go shorter. I'm going to try shorter. Yeah, I think they did 3 games, they did, Wolf, before they got in bed with 2K. I think they did the Golf Club 1 and 2, and then they did the Golf Club PGA Tour, and then after that it was the 2K21 and 2K23 games.
On the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass.
I mean, considering we didn't have
here
much
for his second to the par 3.
in terms of golf games on the last generation of last generation of consoles, the golf club games weren't too bad. That guy who did the narration, like the commentary on the golf club games, the first 2. I mean, he had a right weird, distinct, like, soft voice that could almost send you to sleep. Over. I've overshot that. I knew a word pitching. I should have gone for the flop. Why did I not change? Because because I can't multitask. Gonna go for a flop shot. I'm totally... Whatever the stakes are for this, I've completely fluffed it.
I don't think he's going to fall in love with that one, Frank, but it won't hurt him.
No, but you'd expect from there to sort of get it within kicking distance. Now you got to work.
Okay, just the one drop shot, as that's in for a bogey. Frank, pleasure as always. I'm sure we've got lots more rounds to look forward to.
Yeah, well done, Rich. We fooled them again.
Till next time, for our entire cast and crew, I'm Rich Lerner. This has been a presentation.
Yeah, that's a weird event. So there's weekly tournaments as well, seasonal tournaments pending, and then there's finals. Those 2 have entry fees. Those 3, sorry, have entry fees. 6 holes, 9 holes, all 18. So what was my reward for that? Was there supposed to be one? Oh, there on the side. So finishing the top 0 to 10%. Preview rewards. Reward points. So I reckon that's the stuff you can spend in the shop. Okay. Store. Is that the in-game store? So, hang on a second. So this is going to cost me... So how the hell do I earn money in this? Is this where this is a typical EA game and where it's things? They give you free courses, but if you want to buy any of this clothing, I've got to use real money. Because how the hell do I earn the credits required? Here we go. Hello, EA. I wonder where you'd been. Unless, like you say, I do actually get money for when I finish that tournament. Right, let's go back to the career and get it done and see if I get any rewards for it. Let's have a quick look at this view quests. What's this? Weekly quest there. Play 18 holes at St Andrews. And then I've got that one which is completed. So it's got one item to unlock. So where do I... Do I get... Let's go in rewards. Ah, here we go. What's this? Daily quest reward. Go on then, let's see what we get. Loot boxes. Oh, 500 points. So, is that now give me... Oh yeah, top right hand side, I've got an extra 500. Right, okay. Okay. Right, let's get stuck back into the green and see if I get anything for doing that. There is the coaching challenges, which I think I've done some of these, to be fair. Well, I've done that one, the PGA coaching one. I haven't done any of the other two. We'll get into round 3 on this. Am I on round 3? Yep, we're on round 3. Different outfit.
EA Sports, in partnership with the United States Golf Association, so proud to spotlight golf's best amateur talent from around the globe.
The Schofield joke. Somebody's an idea, isn't he? So
it's live coverage of the third round. Well, if yesterday was any indication, we should be in for a memorable weekend of golf here as we take in the leaderboard on this Saturday. Our leader here on Saturday is our featured golfer. He's got a sizable advantage here as he looks to increase it further.
Let's see if I can keep the momentum going on this course. We'll just go where it is. Hang on, what's that there? What's that red mark? Why is it giving me red marks? I haven't enabled something by mistake, have I? Because it's giving me that red marker there, which it didn't do before. Have I pressed the button to enable something? It gives me the ideal putting line. I've pressed something by accident. I must have done.
And that a wonderful tee shot. It's in the fairway here to get this Saturday started. Just under 80 yards to go now as he'll decide how to flight his second.
Ooh. We'll go with the pitch. I think we get a bit of a roll.
And that will make it onto the putting surface, but ultimately not a real good shot. This would be a big bonus if it went in, more than likely just trying to get this one close.
Go on.
Yep, not bad. Had to put a little extra into that one, but got it there. That's a pretty good effort.
I heard that guy shout in the crowd and I thought that was going. It's a horrible first hole, this. I'm happy with par on that.
It's in for par here at the first. It'll hold tight at -13. On now to the second here at Bandon Dunes, a long par 3 coming in at 220 yards, and it is every bit of those 220 as well as it can play up to 30 feet uphill depending on the tee box. Fortunately, shots that run long do have a tendency to funnel back down.
Yeah, the flag is definitely moving per round because the flag was over here last time. Oh, that's a cracker. That is a corker.
Okay, safely
For a
aboard.
first shot.
A birdie opportunity at 2, and Nota Begay is down there.
And he may have to play a little right to left break here, just because it's a downhill putt.
Oh,
but it shouldn't be that much.
Just 5 feet left. Good putt there. It's in for par here at the second. And he'll remain right where he is. On to our first par 5 of the round, the 563-yard third hole. Bunkers dot the fairway on each side, and they're penal. But if you can avoid those, you'll find a wide, receptive green that will yield its share of 3s and 4s.
Be kind to me, bounce. No, it's not going to be. Ah.
And that was flirting with disaster the whole way, and it's going to wind up hopping into the bunker. Getting out more important than distance here as he readies his second.
Have to change the shot type. What's that? What? You made a mess. I had to go for that shot type then, because that was going to... The default shot type I was on, it was going to hit the rim
A
of the
little
bunker.
unlucky in that fairway bunker. Really not much you can do. Just get it out. And this is now a long hole.
Third shot, looking for a good one.
Shit. Par, best looking out for you know.
No doubt.
Yeah, swing didn't quite look right on that one.
Oh, you knobhead.
Come on, he deserved that one.
Blow it. Jesus.
That one in for a bogey here at the third. And that's going to drop his score back to 12 under par. Next up, we reach the par 4 fourth, measuring out at 443 yards. The bunker left of the fairway complicates things a bit, and it is easy to run a tee shot right through the fairway. But if you do wind up in the short grass, the approach shot is one of the most panoramic in golf.
Remember when EA used to do that game face thing where you could take a photo of yourself and put it in game? And you could create a goal fit or a football player with your face. I don't know if they still do that. Oh my god, what's going on with my game here now? I'm absolutely
Bogey at the last
fudging it.
and found the rough here. It's going to be a little bit of a shock on the momentum because it's going in the wrong direction.
So from the rough, his second here at the fourth.
Because I'm on the embankment, so I won't aim as far right.
Oh, this could be good.
That's a good recovery.
Well, there's a good strike
That's a
in
good
there. Just a
recovery.
little left of the hole, but inside 10 feet. It's about 50-50 chance on the PGA Tour of making a birdie.
Come on!
Goodness, that is too bad. That would have been a good birdie, but not to be.
There was a mole in there, he pushed it out. Little bastard.
Okay, that one finished off. It's a par here at 4, and he'll remain at -12. We turn northward along the beach here at the 445-yard par 4 fifth. Like the previous hole, the landing area is a narrow one, and it doesn't get much easier from there. The green's protected by a big bunker on the right, and be careful because those onshore breezes like to push the ball that way.
I tell you what, I've played St Andrews on this, and that's a weird course, that is, because it's just like the fairway is like there isn't one, but there is one. It's all the course. It's weird, and there's dips and there's holes and all sorts all over it.
This a tee shot that fits the eye, and that'll be just fine.
Oh, thank God for that.
Ready for a second shot, trying to knock it on the green.
I'll tell you a story now, right? But this will make you laugh. But remember when FIFA used to do their road to the World Cup games? So they had your usual annual FIFA games, and then when there was a World Cup game, World Cup on, rather than having like it as a piece of DLC or a chargeable little piece of DLC, it actually came out on a disc. And I think I had the FIFA World Cup Road to Germany on disc. And it had challenges. I mean, I don't think they were full price titles, but they had challenges. And the challenges, I mean, this is FIFA Rage at its worst, this is, that you're about to hear now. But they had challenges, didn't they? Like real world life scenarios where you were trailing by a goal. There was one scenario I had where I was trailing by a goal, and there was only so many minutes left, and you've got to pull it back. You've got to score 2 goals to beat them, and you'd only got like 15 or 10 minutes to do, of in-game time to do it. Not real time, in-game time of the match left to do it. And I swear to God, to this day, and I'll take it to my grave, and pardon my language here, but the fucking thing was fixed. Because every time I'd score a goal, right, and it was really hard to score a goal, every time I'd score a goal to put me in touching distance of needing to only score one more, they'd go and score a bastard goal, and I could never get the ball off the bastard. Never get the ball off the bastard, and every loose ball that there was would always ping and land to one of their players' feet. I'd end up taking the disc out, and I snapped the fucker. Excuse the language. I was like, fuck this shit. And I swear to God, I snapped it. FIFA Rage at its best. Honest to God. God, I hated it. It was like, this is fixed. The computer is cheating. Every time I score a goal, he thinks, I'm not having that, and makes it so you can't get the ball. You can't get the ball. If you do get the ball, it bounces off your feet and goes to one of their players. And I'm like, F you, game. Really, F you. I mean, I know it sounds bad when I say it's FIFA Rage at its best or worst. Oh, what? I know it sounds really bad because I took the disc out and I snapped the disc. But to be fair, it's nothing compared to some of the stuff I've seen on social media where people throw the controllers at the tally. They either get up, I've seen them on social media, they either get up out of the chair and full punch the TV and crack the TV, throw the controller at the TV, or get out and smash the shit out of the gaming chair that they're sitting in. That's a good recovery.
That is a good-looking pass out of the bunker right there. Got that to stop in a good place, leaving just a few feet for par. Yeah, that's good putt. It is a par here at the 5th, and he'll stay right where he is. We continue our turn northward along the bluffs as we come to the par 3 6th. It's another stout one at 217 yards. Most golfers will be happy to play toward the right center part of this large green and stay away from the trouble, including the cliff on the left.
There you go, just going with the camera then.
All right, you take those all day long. On the green, chance for birdie coming up. Birdie putt coming up, down to Noda.
And this has a pretty clear right to left break to it. Players gotta recognize the speed. This is one that guys leave short quite a bit.
Can't see because my golfer's in the way. Get out of the way. Ah.
Yeah, that's a pretty good effort right there. We've seen others leave that putt much shorter than that. Safely in for par here at the 6th. And he'll remain right where he is. We make our turn away from the ocean now and head to the par 4 7. At 411 yards, it offers a nice wide fairway to sort of bomb away into. That will likely leave an uphill approach for the second. The green, that is one of the more difficult on the course.
I mean, when was that Germany World Cup? Was it 2008? The road to the World Cup, Germany 2008? Rings a bell. I mean, you'd be surprised after what I did with that disc that I ever played a FIFA game ever again. 2006. But they got really good after that. I think they peaked.
Well, you can't walk out and drop it any better than that. That is
FIFA
a
10,
tee
I
shot
think,
right there.
Was one of the on the old gen stuff. FIFA 10 was one of the best iterations for me. Same as probably Tiger Woods 10 as well.
Little bit of an awkward distance for this, his second.
Have I got flop? I haven't got a flop. You here? Oh, come on.
Ah, that's a high-quality shot right there.
I mean, I have dabbled. I've dabbled with FIFA pretty much every year. Every year, but as the years have gone on, the last 2 years, when I've picked up the last 2 years' games, I think they've just reinforced the notion for me that I think, well, I know that I'm done with FIFA games. I got last year's FIFA because I got it cheap from work with 20% off because they were already price matching somebody else local. I think it might have been Argos. And then when I got my 20% off, I got it dirt cheap. So I got it. I played it for about 2 days, and I felt nothing. I was playing it. I was scoring goals. I was winning matches, and I felt nothing. I felt no excitement or anything from it. The buzz had gone for me. Oh, yeah.
Nah, missed it left. That's a letdown.
And I do, Stylo, I do think it's to do with age. Because like Sharky said earlier on as well, when I was streaming Mud Runner, when I was streaming Snow Runner, and there was people coming in the channel and asking about where did I want help and did I want to do multiplayer. And as I've got older, multiplayer has dwindled off. On some of the more renowned stuff like Call of Duty, I'm not bothered about Call of Duty multiplayer anymore. And FIFA, not bothered about FIFA. Oh, what's going on here?
Oh, a lapse in concentration there. That'll cost him.
I'd much rather them, right, give us a choice with Call of Duty when it comes out and to say to us, right, you've got a choice, just buy the campaign or buy the full bundle with the campaign and the multiplayer. And if I had a choice, I'd have it without the multiplayer. I'd just have the campaign. Yeah, GTA, yeah.
At 385 yards. This one, similar in a lot of ways.
It's just the usual stuff that people play a lot of, like your shooters,
those 2 fairway bunkers,
and your
in
FIFA.
Theory, leave just a little pitch on for their second.
And even your racing games as well. Even the racing games to a degree. I'm not too fussed about like racing online anymore. And I think it's a combination of an age thing and just a thing where I much prefer to chill on stuff on my own. But yeah, I got last year's FIFA. I caved in and I got it. Now there's the thing, getting me caving in and getting something. And I remember going in work after a couple of days, and the lads who do play online are quite competitive with it online.
Not for most in this
saying,
field, but for this guy, yes. He
when you're going to play, is it FIFA then?
It on. What a shot!
And I'm like, I'm not. I've sold it already, and I got more money selling it at CEX because of the amount I paid for it. I got more money back than what I paid. And even the guy in CEX was like, not like FIFA then. I'm like, no, not really. Doesn't do anything for me anymore. Them days are gone. And that's when I knew my time with FIFA was over and done. And I'm almost getting to that stage with Call of Duty.
They're beautifully weighted, and just a short one left for birdie. 4 feet now for birdie. Okay, right on line. That's a birdie here at the 8th. Will certainly help the cause. On now to the finishing hole here on Bandon Dunes front side, the par 5 9. It's the longest on the course, measuring out at 585 yards. You'll find a handful of pot bunkers in the inopportune spots along the way. But if you can navigate your way around them, you just might wind up with a birdie putt.
I mean, I sit here and I say that I'm done with COD and it's an age thing. But to be honest, I think COD is losing its long-term appeal to a lot of people because there's a few of the lads at work, a lot younger than me, who used to have... I used to take the mickey out of them because I used to say, what do you play on your Xbox Series X? Call of Duty, that's all they play. So you've got an Xbox Series X and all you play on it is Call of Duty, nothing else, no, nothing else. And they play Warzone, which is free anyway. But even those guys are not playing it anymore, they've had enough.
Yeah, that's a nice swing, and the result is going to be a tee shot that is set up just fine.
I mean, I'm always skeptical of YouTubers saying things to get clicks on videos on YouTube, but even some of the big YouTubers are saying that they're not arsed with the next Call of Duty because of the state that it's in. Because you've got a game now that's been going for, what, 3 or 4 years? And it's just full of cheaters and hackers. And yet you've got games like, what's the game that they mentioned the other day? Valorant. And that game's sorted out all the cheating. There's no cheaters in that game. And even one of the big YouTubers I was watching the other day who said that if they don't sort Call of Duty out this year, he was done with it after this tournament that he's playing in October. He was going to be done with it. And he says, I'm not being funny, he says, but I can count on 3 fingers how many hackers I've had in Fortnite when I played Fortnite. And as much as people take the mickey out of Fortnite, at least they sort out the cheating gits. Like I say, I'll take it with a pinch of salt from some of the YouTubers because they might be doing it for clicks and views. Oh, you know, I'm quitting Call of Duty, and that they title the video that just to get views. So I am a kind of like, I'll believe it when I see it. But there is quite a few of them at the moment that aren't playing it.
1 and 2, par 5, didn't fly it there, but didn't have to. Got everything he needed out of that shot. Doesn't look like a lot of movement to this one.
I know, yeah, the install sizes are ridiculous. Gotta drop. Oh, go on.
Oh, yeah. That's how you take advantage of a par 5. It's in for an eagle 3. Superb.
Yeah, extreme sniping as well.
The backside begins here with the par 4 10th hole at 380 yards. The big hitters will feel like they can get it down there pretty close. An approach from the right side might be a bit shorter, but you'll get a better angle if you come at it from the left.
I'll approach it from this way. Yeah, if Microsoft want to impress me with this Activision Blizzard acquisition, then sort out Call of Duty so all the cheaters are gone, and then call me impressed. But if it's no different under Microsoft than it was when they were solo, then nah. Nobody's interested in sorting it out.
No issues here. That is into the fairway.
And they're happy for these streamers to be online, happily cheating so that they look good on stream, just to get the views.
Big drive, and not much needed to carry here for his second.
There's going to be a pitch shot, so no, it's going to be too long. So I'm going to have to not hit this as hard. He says, "Oh, stop! You bastard! It's going to roll." Have you seen those deals on the PlayStation over the last few days? I can pick up a PlayStation 5 for like $3.99 with games bundled. It's going to roll again, that is. It is as well. Oh, game. Yeah, I think it was to celebrate them hitting the 40 million milestone, wasn't it? In console sales. going to roll again, and I didn't put any back spin on it. Fuck, game.
Ooh, man, that one had the track shoes on.
Absolutely wrecking myself on this hole.
He knew it. We knew it. That was a miss it.
Six shots, and it's a par. Is it a par 4? It is as well. Shit.
No, I think he knew it right when it left the putter face. Didn't get that far enough.
I bet the shot
to
went
right. On to the 11th now, a par 4 at 452 yards. Best to keep it down the middle or to the right off the tee. That leads to an uphill second where you'll most likely have to take it right over that bunker that guards the front right portion of the green.
Well, they say that a deal's been done, don't they, between Microsoft and Sony for never take Call of Duty off Sony, but I don't know if I've seen anything in writing to say whether that's got a 10-year limit on it or whether it's forever. But if it's a 10-year, if it's got any small print attached or anything to it, right, for me it's a simple case of economics. I don't think Microsoft could have afforded to take Call of Duty off PlayStation because of the amount of units that there is out there in the wild, and they need people to be paying $70 or 70 quid for Call of Duty to reimburse the money back that it cost them to buy Activision. But if Xbox was suddenly...
It's so hard to bounce back after a huge score, especially when you're still
overtake
reeling from
Sony in the actual hardware sales,
back in the head there.
I think it'd be a
Just take
different
little
story.
breath, maybe two. Decent swing. Don't try and kill it. Exactly like that. Really good shot.
Second shot coming up. Let's bring in Iona Stephen.
139 is the number. Pin on the right-hand side, so plenty of room to the left of it.
Well, not super close, but safely on the green.
Not only a long putt, but a bending putt. Strong right to left in this one. They'll be very pleased just to get this one within a couple of feet. Yeah, that's good
I'll
pace.
take that.
Just a little offline, but not too bad from that far away. So that brushed in for par here at 11.
Yeah, same Sharky.
He'll
I haven't
remain
touched
well
my
in
Xbox
control
for
of this
ages.
tournament. And they make their par 3s long here at Bandon Dunes. This one, the 12th, measures out at 238 yards. This one at least is slightly downhill. Areas of concern include that bunker short and left, and then the thicker stuff that comes into play if you knock it over the back.
It's going to go over it. Backspin. Backspin. Backspin.
And he might have been trying to land that over the flag and spin it back, but that just carried much too far. Now a second to this par 3.
Nice.
Ball wasn't sitting too bad. Rough's not too long. Good decision on the flop shot. More importantly, well played.
Not that time. That's going to slip on by.
This hole's did me over last time, you know, from exactly the same position. When I hit it in a straight line, it seemed to veer off to the left, to the right.
So a tough hole. It's in for bogey at 12. And fortunately, the lead's still a comfortable one. Full 4 shots. We come now to the 13th, a 553-yard par 5. This hole reachable in 2. You may need to get lucky, though, on your drive, as rolling dunes could leave you with an uphill flyer lie or a tough downhill shot to contend with. Right, in the fairway. Well within range from here. A second now to the par 5.
Gonna risk going short. I think that's gonna make it anyway. Bit of backspin. That'll do.
Oh, what a good shot that is. Home in 2 on the par 5. Remember, made eagle earlier in the round, Frank. Now maybe a chance for a second.
I know
As
we
if he's
can't call
remembered
it
that.
a double eagle, but talk about aggression in these par 5s. Way to stand up there and just hit the shot.
Oh, come on.
What a putt there. A second eagle of the round, no less. He has been on his game so far. On a course with so many great vistas, this is visually a tough hole, this par 4 14. Look out in the fairway and you'll see pot bunkers to contend with in your landing area. If you can stay left of the danger, you will have a better look into an elongated green. Oh, he's taking a big run at this.
Actually, you know what I should have done there? I should have curved that in the other way.
Well, they claim it's a reachable par 4. We haven't seen a whole lot of people do it today. We just saw it right there. Well done. So now's where it's going to get tricky. This will need to be weighted perfectly. It's for eagle.
Sorry, Wolf. Oh, that's twice I've got you today, but I didn't quite get you with SnowRunner because you fell asleep because you were ill, but 1 out of 2 ain't bad. That'll do. I'll take that every day. That's another birdie.
Yeah, a little short, but that's pretty good effort there. Easy does it there. It's a birdie at 14. And he'll move to 13 under par for the tournament. 4 holes to go as we come to the par 3 15th, measuring at 206 yards. Best to avoid the short right bunker, which is the deepest on the golf course. Putting one in the center of this plateaued green. is not a bad play here.
Oh, that's awful. I'm on the green, but yeah, not how I wanted that to go. I wanted that to come in a bit more and swing to the right.
On the putting surface. A lot of green to travel here, but this is for birdie.
Are you working from home now that you've got COVID, Sharky? Or are you effectively going to ring in and tell them that you've got COVID and they'll kind of let you rest up? Oof.
Tell you what, lag putting, such an underrated part of the game, and that is well done there.
Tap in for par. I'm always happy with a par and a par 3.
Okay, a solid par here at the 15th. And that's going to keep this large lead right where it is. Maybe the prettiest hole on the golf course, this par 4 16. A plethora of options off the tee. Most end up deciding to see just how close to the green they can get it. Beware, though, of the ever-present bend and dunes pot bunkers, as well as some pretty thick gorse off to the right.
I'm going to go for that. I'm going to try and thread that through there, you know.
And no issues there. Good tee shot in the short grab.
God, I've threaded it all right, but a bit too far. I'm almost on another green. What's this? Or a tee spot. Is it green or a tee spot? Tee off spot.
So not a whole lot left to go here as he'll set up his second for this par 4.
Right, a flop won't do it.
Birdie putt now at 16.
And these are the putts you drill when you're on the putting green before the round. This should have a good chance to go in.
Nah, that's going to wander off to the right and leave maybe 2-3 feet coming back. Okay, that'll be a par here at 16. He's going to maintain that substantial lead. A lot of these holes here at Bend and Dunes have big, wide landing areas. That is not the case here at the par 4 17. You'll need to thread the needle here with bunkers on either side, thick rough on the left, and a canyon to the right. But a safe drive in the fairway can yield a pretty good look at your second. And this will be into the left side of the fairway. Good shot there. A little under 90 yards left here for his second.
So what was it before, an approach? Yeah, approach. Oh, it's awful. What the hell?
It's hard to get a putt this long on this green. That is a long way away. But now you really have to concentrate and try and 2-putt from here, because this is very much in the 3-putt zone.
Oh, imagine this. Jesus.
Oh, that is a really good putt. Got it to throw out the anchor right near the hole. That's well done. No problems there. That's a par here at 17. And he'll stay right where he is. On to the home hole to wrap up the round here at Bandon Dunes. And after battling to get here, isn't it nice to have a birdie hole to take you to the clubhouse? That's what we have with this 558-yard par 5. Simply avoid the bunkers off the tee, and you should have a good chance to reach this green in two.
No one, Sharky. It's late anyway, to be fair. I'm surprised. You being under the weather, you're up this late, but thanks for stopping in. I should be live again, all being well, in the morning. I'm gonna get stuck into a bit more snow runner in the morning. It's in the bunker.
Nope, that wasn't the right line, and he'll pay the price as this ball gonna run off the fairway and into the bunker. Looking for a rousing finish, a second out of the sand at 18.
Gonna have to go there. It's gonna hit the rim anywhere else.
Okay, that's back into the fairway. Certainly didn't get all of that one, but the end result is a positive. Now his third, staring right at the green.
That'll have to do. Playing it safe. Flop shot from here. Go in for the par to finish off. Can I do a flop? Yeah, I can do a flop.
And this will be a 5-foot putt here. Oh,
What?
maybe a misread there, and that curls by to the left.
Get out of it. That glitched, I swear to God, that glitched. You robbing bastard.
Okay, a shake of the head as that one is finished off. Unfortunately, with a big lead already, very little damage done. So our featured golfer likely going to be doing a little tossing and turning tonight, working with a 54-hole lead and looking for that first PGA Tour win. Frank, dial it back a few years.
So I've got one round left. I want to get the round out the way, so I can see what reward I get. Right, let's get this last one out the way. And see what I ultimately get for completing a full 4-round tournament.
EA Sports is proud to present continuing coverage of the world of golf. Today, live coverage comes your way of the final round. Well, we have already seen 3 scintillating, sometimes spectacular rounds of golf. By the time twilight comes calling later today, we will have a champion as we check the Sunday leaderboard. Our leader is indeed our featured golfer. It has been a textbook performance to this point. And that's a good way to start this final round. It's in the fairway at the first.
This first hole on this course, I don't think there's any other way of playing it other than putting the ball around about here and then pitching it up onto the green.
Let's bring in Nota Begay the third once more. Nota, when you were a kid with those big dreams, you're 11, 12 years old, you're on the putting green practicing all those hours. The 4-footer was for what?
Well, these 4-footers and a lot of 4-footers today are going to be for one of the biggest prizes in golf, and that's an invitation to the Masters and to the U.S. Open. And for any young golfer trying to work their way up the ladder, those are the pinnacles of achievement in our game. So a lot at stake today, a lot of pressure. Let's see how it goes.
He's hoping here to at least get this to tap-in range, but it is for birdie. Yeah, not quite a gimme, but that's pretty good.
You know what, I was going to say earlier on that some of the audio in this game, I don't know if it's intentional to make it sound like they are out on the fairway and the other 2 guys are sat in like a cubicle or a studio, but some of the audio sounds as if it was like recorded over a phone. So, you know, if this game was being made when COVID was going on, did they record the audio via long distance, or is it intentional? I don't know. It does sound a bit weird, though. The same happens when the girl speaks. There's a girl that speaks now and again, and her audio sounds the same.
Safely in. It's a par here at first, and he'll remain right where he is. The second hole, a par 3 measuring 220 yards. In theory, it's a straightforward, though long, par 3. 2 bunkers left and short shouldn't be in play, but the hole does play deceivingly uphill, so a solid strike is a must.
Oof.
And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass. Clean lie here for his second to the par 3.
I can't remember who does the commentary. They've got a different commentary team on 2K.
Okay, that's good putt. It is in to save par. And he'll stay right where he is. We head to the third now, our first par 5 at 563 yards. Bunkers appear to be scattered on either side of the fairway, so accuracy is a must. This green is definitely reachable in 2, but it does run nearly 50 yards from front to back, so if your approach isn't on target, you could be left with a putt of better than
Let's
100
skip some of these flyovers so I can speed this up and get through the round. I think I've got a commanding lead, to be fair. Touch wood, I don't blow it.
Driving's been sensational all week, and here's another one that's going to set up nicely in the fairway.
I haven't and don't. And I even put that short as well. I even clubbed down on that.
Well, too bad, Frank. That one rolled right off the green.
It was just coming out so hot.
Seems pretty happy with that, doesn't he?
A great opportunity here for birdie. Yeah, no sweat. It is a birdie here at the third. And that's going to move him into red figures for the round and 13 under for the tournament. Up next, we come to the par 4 fourth hole, which measures out at 443 yards. Beware that the rough is thick if you miss your putt. A well-placed drive rewards you with our first real look at the Pacific, as you'll see that big expanse of blue and start to hear the crashing waves below. That's right in the pocket. Now, watch this gravity take over here. That's going to come on down the slope. Wow, really well done.
Shots.
So from a little more than 70 yards, this is second. And that's going to leave some work, but it'll end up okay. 11 feet away.
Should be straight in this, shouldn't it? As long as the game doesn't do me dirty. Yes.
Oh, good run going here early. This is birdies at 3 and 4. And he moves to 2 under for his round, 14 under for the tournament. On now to the number 1 handicap hole on the course. That is the 445-yard par 4 fifth. This one plays right along the bluffs of the Pacific. Keeping it straight here is the big key because trouble lurks on either side if your tee shot or your approach are wayward.
Oh, what the hell?
And now problems there for our leader. That ball into the very thick stuff here off the tee. Gonna take an extra club or two to get out of this mess as he sets for his second.
Oh, I'll tell you what, it's a pretty good recovery, that.
And safely on deck. That's
I didn't
the
need to
main
club
thing,
down
but
as much
from
as I
that
did.
Distance, really don't want to leave yourself like a knee knocker, like a 4 or 5 footer. So this first putt's going to have to be good.
Yep, not bad. Had to put a little extra into that one, but got it there. That's a pretty good effort. Yeah, that's well done. He's able to save his par. And he'll remain at 14 under. The second par 3 of this front side, another long one, this 6th hole measuring out at 217 yards. That voice in your head will be telling you, don't go left, because if you do, you'll be down the cliff and onto the beach here by 5 Mile Point.
Club down here, he's got the wind behind me.
Solid shot, and sometimes solid throughout the round, will win the day. That didn't need much more.
Never quite mastered how much I've got to break
short.
To the left or right. Is it auto tapping? Yeah, it is.
He'll finish that one off with no problem. It's in for par. And he'll remain right where he is. We head away from the coast now, due east as we come to the par 4-7. A big, wide fairway should make the tee shot manageable, but from there, this 3-tiered clover-shaped green provides a lot of opportunities for 3 putts if that approach wedge is not dialed in. Solid, a good drive in the fairway. Readying for his second now from the right side of the fairway.
Probably didn't need club down as much as I did then, because it was elevated, wasn't it? God damn.
Well, the ball is on the green. That's about all I can say with that. With a short wedge in hand, you'd expect that certainly be much closer than that.
that's really well done. From that distance, you'll take it every time. Yep, well done. That's in for par here at 7. And he'll stay right where he is. The 8th hole here at Bandon takes us back toward the ocean. It's a par 4 at 385 yards, so it's not a long one. If you can successfully navigate or vomit over those 2 fairway bunkers, you could leave yourself with not much more than 50 yards or so for your approach.
Oh, stop, you bastard.
And that ball going to roll out a little too much as the momentum carries it all the way into the bunker. After a big drive, he'll dig in for a second out of the sand.
Oh, I got lucky with that roll. I didn't put any spin on that either.
All right, not exactly what you're hoping for, but safely on the putting surface with birdie still in play. This one measures out to 15 feet.
Go on, yeah!
Oh, yes, indeed. The line there, perfect. It is in for a birdie. He moves to 15 under. Well, whereas the 8th was a short par 4, nothing short about our closing hole here on this front side. The par 5 9th topping out at 585 yards, the longest hole on the course. That said, birdie is certain not out of the equation. That is, if you can avoid the pot bunkers in the landing area off the tee.
So try thread it through there. Well, let's go for it.
It all looks so simple when you're going good, doesn't it? And that is yet another solid drive.
Normally they stick a tee in one end and a flag in the other. You're advanced away. But that second shot on this par 5, that completely took the green out of play. Airmailed. That is a big mistake.
Still got a chance at a birdie here. Shut your face. Funny commentary.
4 feet, all that's left for birdie.
Oh,
Goodness, how does that stay out? Just a tap in there for par at the 9th. And that's going to be a 3 under 33 on this front side. We begin the back 9 here at Bandon Dunes with a par 4 measuring out at 380 yards. It's yet another hole where that blue ocean catches your eye in the distance beyond. This hole, fairly straightforward, but big hitters should take note of that pot bunker that sits about 30 yards short of the green.
Oh, green and one.
That is on in one. Wow, what an incredible shot. Your reward for knocking your tee shot on the green? Good luck with this one, though. It is for eagle.
Yeah. No! Oh, what the hell?
Let's see if he can knock this in. It's for birdie. Yes, rolls it right in. A birdie here at 10. And the lead is now into double digits. It's an insurmountable 10-shot advantage. The 11th here at Bandon Dunes at 452 yards, a par 4. The putt bunker left of the fairway is the main concern on the tee shot. From there, an uphill second takes you to a green that slopes away and back toward the ocean beyond. Nothing to fault there, safely in the fairway. So from right around the middle of the fairway, this is second.
I won't go that short because there's a little bit of elevation.
A touch long, a touch left. But still, how good can you putt?
This is an 11-foot putt.
You bastard.
Got it there, but not quite on target.
I think some of these breaks on the slopes are a bit inconsistent, I do.
Okay, safely in for his par. And pars will be no problem from here on out, as this will remain a full 10-shot lead. On to the par 3 12th hole. This is the number 18 handicap hole, so maybe that gives you a little reason for optimism. But par is not a bad score here, as this measures out at 238 yards, the longest of the 4 par 3s.
You swine.
That is going to be tough in there. That is into the heavy stuff. Looking back up from behind the green, a second to this par 3.
Go on then, let's go pitch. So Austin, go over it, bastard.
Frank landed it on the green.
It was never going to stop.
No, no chance. Not on yet. Here's his third to the par 3.
Damn it. And he is very tall, starting to go pear-shaped. Get it in before I hit my shot limit.
Yeah, much better there. That one drops for his double bogey. But fortunately, this one still well in hand. The rolling hills of Oregon provide the backdrop to this par 5 13th hole. At 553 yards, it is reachable in 2. Big dunes in the fairway could make the stance awkward for that second shot. But a big green that measures better than 50 yards head to toe does yield a good number of eagle putts.
That's par 5, right.
It's so hard to bounce back after a huge score, especially when you're still reeling from it. But try and pull the screws back in the head there. Just take a little breath, maybe 2. Decent swing. Don't try and kill it. Exactly like that. Really good shot.
Now from 200 yards on the dot, this a second to the par 5.
All right.
Shouldn't be much in this for birdie.
Oh, birdie.
Confidently done there. That's in for birdie here at 13. And this lead
Come on, then,
continues
4 more
to
holes.
widen. It is just a procession now, as the difference is 8 shots at the top of this leaderboard. On to a tough one now. The par 4 14th listed at 390 yards. Pot bunkers are the worry here. There are 5 of them to contend with all told, and none are easy outs. The green is a narrow one as well, with a good amount of tilt from back to front. Oh, this is a big chance, but it's looking good.
On roll.
A little too much roll on the back end there, and this is going to wind up diving into the heavy stuff. It'll take some effort from this buried lie, but a chance now to still reach this green in 2.
What a shot this will be. This is a par
Let's bring
4.
in Nota
Right.
Begay the third for a look at birdie.
Well, and he's had great conversion on putts like this. Even when he's not close to the hole, he's left himself with very makeable opportunities.
Oh!
Just going to sneak on by.
Yeah, you sound that guy sounds like he's hiding in the bushes, recording on his phone.
issues there. It is a par here at 14. That lead already insurmountable. Got to stay at 9 shots. On now to the final par 3 on the course, the 15th, listed at 206 yards. Don't be lulled to sleep by the sound of crashing waves and seagulls. This hole can bite you, especially if you don't avoid that front right bunker, the deepest on the course. Okay, he throws that one in there pin high, a bit to the right, and he'll have that for his birdie. 15 feet away.
Don't think. Yeah, we'll put it slightly to the right. Still gonna miss, is it? Use. Oh no, go on!
Oh yes, a perfect putt there. It is in for birdie here at 15 to 16 under par. This is one of the signature holes here at Bandon Dunes, the par 4 16. Some golfers play for the upper fairway, which gives you a bit of an angle to the green. Others, they stay down low, which is maybe a little safer. A third option is just to try and carry it over everything, but beware the pot bunkers and the gorse if you choose option C. This starting up the right side. Boy, the rhythm is definitely there today. Another wonderful tee shot. The big drive got him here. Now a short one for his second.
I was a bit doubtful then about that flop shot in case it landed short and then rolled back.
See if he can get this one to drop here at the 16th for a birdie.
Nope.
He'll say he
I knew
should
I'd
have
over
made
it
that.
I knew it.
Okay, didn't want to let that one get away. It is a par here at 16, and he'll remain well in control of this tournament. Feast or famine here on this par 4 17th at 405 yards. There are no good misses off the tee. Left has pot bunkers and thick gorse. Right with a long bunker and the side of a canyon to contend with. Best to just put one right down the middle, but that's easy for me to say.
Right, get these last 2 holes done. See what I get for as a reward, if anything at all.
Showing no signs of a let up here. This tournament seemingly under control, as that's in the fairway here at 17. So after that bomb of a drive, this his second to the par 4.
What the hell? Do a pitch shot.
Okay, on the putting surface, but work to do from there. A look here for birdie at 17.
And he's seemingly had no problem with his reads all round long, so this shouldn't be too difficult.
Nope. that one finished off. It's in for par. And he's going to remain at minus 16.
If I don't get anything decent from taking part in this, then it's going to be one hell of a grind in this game.
Up a bit as we reach this
to start earning some
58-yard par 5.
Currency or
big key
tickets or whatever to get some club
off the tee. Do that, and you'll have a good chance to get out of here with a birdie or maybe even an eagle. He just keeps motoring right along. Another good tee shot right there.
Oh, was that a grind as well? I suppose that's good to know, if that's a grind as well as this. Because level 20 on this so far, and I've won what, barely anything of note to get some new clobber or something decent. Gonna go over, is it? Yeah.
Well, that one didn't work out. Didn't look bad in the air. It hit the green, but didn't sit.
Yeah, it was never going to stop.
Go on then, we'll do a flop. Gotta be a birdie chance on it.
Not much left here for birdie. That should just about wrap this one up. It's a birdie at 18, and I think go ahead and celebrate because that lead now is close to insurmountable. Frank, one way to look at this is as a possible stepping stone to future greatness. It's an amateur title for our featured player, and it does include a ticket to compete in the Masters and the U.S. Open.
Huge present on the back end, that's for sure. But, Rich, you and I have both had a lot of fun covering the amateur game, some of these great amateur tournaments around the world. And we see this young talent, and, I mean, there's a lot of it, but it only sort of eventuates in one winner. That one person gets that ticket to the U.S. Open and the Masters.
So, for Frank Nobilo, Nota Begay III, and Iona Stephen, I'm Rich Lerner. We'll see you next time on EA Sports PGA Tour Golf.
Now, let's see what I get. Anything decent? Oh, is that what I can play next? Right, okay. Right, so that'll save where it is, that will. See if I've got any rewards. Hey? Ah, you have to wait. God, this is going to be a grind fest. I'll click back to that. Oh, right, that is me done. I'm going to throw Rogan a raid now. because he's still going. I'm not sure if he's about to get off or anything, but I'm going to throw the raid across to Rogan, who is playing Dismantle on the PS5. So I'll catch you all again in the morning, hopefully. If I feel up to it, I'll do another stream early hours in the morning. Won't be another mammoth 6-hour job though, because I've got the wife coming back mid-afternoon. So I'll throw everybody across to Rogan. Wolf, thanks for the raid earlier on. Thanks for the new follows. Thanks for the sub as well. Stylo, catch you later. And we'll take care of ourselves and I'll see you soon.